Hello, and welcome to the Alert Youth Educational Workshop. Alert Youth is an awareness program made up of two components. The first component is the ID booklet, which is targeted to youth aged 9 to 18 years old. It is to be used as a reference detailing your physical and environmental information. The second component is the educational workshop, which seeks to cover topics that youth may be struggling with, such as substance use, gangs, teen pregnancy, depression and anxiety, runaways, bullying, internet, eating disorders, and relationships. The Alert Youth booklet is meant to provide your family, friends, and law enforcement with valuable information that could potentially be used for locating or identifying you if you ever go missing. This booklet is to be stored in a safe place with a trusted friend or family member. Child Find will not retain any of the information. It is up to you to keep this booklet updated on a regular basis, so use a pencil when filling it out and let a trustworthy person know where it is located. The topic we will be discussing is gangs. It's not what it looks like in the movies. A gang is a group of 3 or more individuals that self-identify as a group, has a degree of organization and longevity, and has a criminal or delinquent element to themselves. Gangs are largely made up of youth. Canada saw a drastic increase in youth gangs in the 1990s. Gangs exist in large urban centers, and they exist in rural communities as well. Gang-related homicides make up for approximately 25% of all homicides in Canada. Youth as young as 8 years old have been found to be associated with gangs across Canada. So why do youth join gangs? Gangs offer a lot of different elements that can be appealing to youth. They include perceived respect, perceived power, peer pressure to fit in, family involvement, money, a sense of belonging, drugs and alcohol, relationships, and to intimidate bullies that picked on them. There are warning signs of someone being in a gang. They include boasting they are in a gang, large amounts of unexplained money, sudden unexplained valuables around the house, family involvement, obsessed with one color, hanging out with known gang members, drug and alcohol use, distances themselves from family, and frequently deceitful about their activities. Being affiliated with a gang or even gang members has a lot of serious consequences. Legal issues, addiction, mental illness, can't get out, relationship issues, and death. Gang-related homicide counts for 25% of all murders in Canada. Some other reasons to consider not engaging in a gang or leaving if you're already in one: judgment, suicide, physical harm, becoming parents, or having partners who are not affiliated. There are some things that you can do to get out of a gang and move on with your life. There are 4 main tools that have been proven to help people getting out of gangs: counselors, drug and alcohol addiction programming, family supports and building healthy relationships, and finding a mentor. Counselors can help with many issues, such as intergenerational trauma, mental illness, impulsivity, self-esteem issues, anger issues, and much more. 80% of all youth gang prevention programs in Canada used counseling as a main type of intervention between 2007 and 2012 and noted that it had a major impact. Drug and alcohol addiction program is not a one-size-fits-all. There are many options that you can look into, such as addiction counselors, Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, rehabilitation centers, family physician, and many more. Gang activity has a high risk factor for substance abuse. Substance abuse can become life-threatening, and if you're facing this problem, there are options for help. Healthy family and relationship supports are crucial in mitigating risk factors. Some options for help are family counselors, parent coaching, family bonding activities, recreational sports, and many more. The development of positive, healthy relationships is important for families with intergenerational gang activity and is fundamental in prevention and intervention of all gang activity. A mentor is a support who has experienced similar situations that an individual has gone through and has found a positive way to get through it. This support can look like coaching life skills, tutoring, active listening, giving advice, managing crisis, and much more. Mentoring has been found to be a successful tool for many addiction and mental health issues. It is a very personal experience and can be tailored to the needs of each individual. It's important to know and understand the principles of healing and recovery. When someone is making the decision to leave a gang, there are principles that they must understand for themselves. So no vision, no healing. People need to have a vision of possibilities and new changes for them to begin their journey. Healing comes from within. People who wish to heal and change must positively direct their healing journey. Healing of individuals and groups go hand in hand. People on healing journeys understand that it can't be done alone. And healing is a long and great journey for everyone. The healing journey begins at conception and ends when you pass on to the other side. So in conclusion, gangs are a high-risk lifestyle that appear to offer large rewards when in reality they offer very little reward and a lot of serious consequences. If you are involved with a gang or have family members that are, there are options to help you and places available to offer support when they or yourself have made the decision to change your life. The average gang member who dies doesn't reach 30 years old. So who is a trusted adult? A trusted adult is someone who you have a good relationship with, you know them well, helps you and makes you feel safe both online and offline, never asks you to keep secrets for them, listens to you when you have a question or a concern, and they respect your body and your personal space. Thank you for joining us today.